For the second time in less than a month, an alligator has been captured in a West Savannah neighborhood. It happened again today in Cloverdale. What makes this especially frightening is the fact that the 7-foot-long gator was discovered on the porch of a home that houses a daycare. WSAV's Daisy Kershaw is in the Cloverdale community tonight, and she is joining us now live with our top story.
That's right. A Cloverdale neighborhood had an unexpected visitor. This nearly 7.5-foot alligator came up to this porch right here behind me, hiding under the patio furniture. That's where he was spotted at Angel's Childcare by a parent during drop-off.
So it was just literally staring us down like, I'm not going anywhere.
A 7.5-foot alligator found its way to this daycare center in Cloverdale. Sandra O'Neill, the owner of the child care center, called her daughter Katrina to come help.
I received a frantic call from my mom that there was an alligator on the porch. She was alerted by a parent who was en route getting ready to bring her daughter into the child care facility.
Katrina alerted law enforcement officers. They arrived on the scene and local gator wrangler Trapper Jack Douglas was called in.
But he was able to pull the alligator from up under the furniture. He pulled him out to the front of the yard and really just kind of wrangled him.
Trapper Jack captured the alligator and no one was hurt, but he says this problem is becoming increasingly common. With high temperatures, the water in the wetlands evaporates more quickly, causing wildlife to retreat.
It'll happen more because they don't have a route from pond to pond that, misses residence or misses road. They can detect where the water is and they just go to closest point with it.
Katrina says Cloverdale residents want the surrounding wetlands to be maintained better to help mitigate the problem.
As a community, when we have private property, whether it's a vacant lot or a blighted home, it's our responsibility, if that is our property, to make sure that it's maintained and it doesn't become a nuisance to the community. We have to look at what type of proper measurements we can put in place so that we're not attracting alligators or critters to our property.
You may remember about 3 weeks ago, another alligator was removed by a resident from a nearby park. Now, today's alligator was removed by a pro, Trapper Jack. He has it now at his facility and is waiting for Georgia DNR to instruct him on where he can release the alligator. But Jack says it's important that if you see an alligator, to stay away from it, not try to remove it, and to instead call a professional immediately. Reporting live in Savannah, Daisy Kershaw, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Daisy, thank you.